Never find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. So, Scott.
That's me.
I hear you're officially...
I'm a celebrity. That's why I'm wearing my pool robe. Yes, I am a celebrity. Oh, I'm not a celebrity. I was a celebrity judge.
Well, that Still,
it makes me a
celebrity.
celebrity.
You have to be a celebrity to be
a celebrity judge,
a celebrity judge. So that's good.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
So they picked you up from our previous radio show, from our YouTube channel, from your DJing and announcing.
It's mostly that, yeah.
I was hoping that what happened to the world today was
catching
on.
Not quite. Yeah. Hopefully soon. Although, it's one of those things. Now that I'm famous, it'll obviously catch on faster.
Well, you know who else was a celebrity and wore a robe?
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner, who just passed away.
Yes.
And the best thing I saw on that, not the best, but the funniest thing I saw on that was Hugh Hefner died on Wednesday, which was Hump Day.
Yes, definitely.
Hump Day, well played, Hugh Hefner, well played.
Yes.
But we actually have a tie with Hugh Hefner. Because in Lake Geneva, the Lake Geneva Playboy Club was a big thing in the 80s.
Yes. 70s, late
70s,
and through
early
the 80s.
And then in the 90s, it became something else. But
yes,
it was fun.
It was fantastic. It was a well-run resort. The staff was incredibly well-trained. Everything just was great. Hugh Hefner was known for customer service.
Yeah, and you and I both worked there.
You betcha. I was a gunfighter.
Yeah. And we eventually made that Scott Thomas and the Bozeman Trail. Scott
Thomas and the Bozeman Trail Drifters.
Yeah. I was And. You might have seen me from other things, Smokey and the Bandit.
He wanted to be an ampersand, but And worked better.
Yeah, because then I could be like Penn and Teller.
That's right.
So I've been in a lot of things as And.
It helps. It's great for the resume.
But so back to you. You're the celebrity that we're talking about in this episode.
We had
how'd they contact you? How many judges were there?
The way it worked out is the lady who was in charge of putting this event together needed a judge, somebody who knew something about both business startups and food. The first time she had done this, she had used what she was told was a professional restaurateur, and the guy had absolutely no idea how to judge. Just it was not entertaining, and I guess the clientele was not happy. Basically, this is a big corporate event that they do. And,
that makes sense, though, right? If you hire a guy who knows about restaurants, he's going to talk about restaurants. The reason people like Gordon Ramsay is because he yells and screams at people and is entertaining, not because he knows how to put the food on the plate. Nobody, it's undercooked, put it back. Yeah, haha, funny. You donkey. That's funny. So, yeah. So I can see where having a personality like you do would come in handy. So she found you.
Right, because she's seen me do other things. And she calls me up. She says, I have this event coming up. I need somebody who can possibly judge a competition of 4 teams who are supposed to create their own pizza business. They're going to have to create a 30-second commercial, which they will do in front of you live. And they have to then, of course, create a signature pizza, which they must put together themselves and bake and serve you.
Wow.
So it's just like being on TV, only no TV.
Yeah. And this is a corporate event, and this is for team building?
Correct. The
Very
team
cool.
building exercise. And I said, I think it's right up my alley because, I've watched a lot of those different shows.
Sure.
I'm obviously not Simon. I'm not a yeller and screamer and making people feel small. But I'm also very fair. I don't believe that everybody should get 10s. I don't care how good they are, unless they'd have to really blow me away for a 10.
Yeah, you'd be investing in the pizza place as well.
Correct.
It's like, all right, we're opening this place.
So I went in there and I went early so that I could actually watch them preparing their stuff and figuring things out. I was not introduced at first. She let me walk around, so I was just like staff member, so that nobody knew who I was.
Nice. Now, were you the only judge? That's my next question.
Yes, I was the only judge.
This is even better.
Yes. So then, like right after they're done making their pizzas and they put it in the box to ship to the oven, but like 10 minutes before we're supposed to go into the room where we're going to eat lunch and then get served the pizza and have them do the commercials, she reads from a piece of paper and she goes through the whole, who I am. This is Thomas.
So they've been talking to you up to this point. Did you get them to say anything that they shouldn't? So there's a combination of Undercover Boss,
yes,
The Apprentice, Hell's Kitchen. This is good. I like this.
It was really a lot of fun. But then she goes, because I'm also, a lot of you probably don't know this, but I'm a food critic on TripAdvisor. I'm actually have, I want to say 50, I forget what they call it, but I'm considered like a master food critic on TripAdvisor. So she let off with that. Reviews, yes.
Reviews.
So
I don't think they're more technical than that. I think they're just reviews.
Yeah, but
and you used to run and own with your father a donut shop.
Yep,
which
worked
was
in Stage 7.
Which was one of the best donut shops, and they still have recipes that they won't give me. They won't tell me where they bought the damn chocolate from.
Yeah, we only made our chocolate.
Yes, but you had to buy ingredients to make the chocolate.
Yes. I will give you one hint finally after all these years. Bavarian Carco liqueur.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I want you to make some for me. Just send it to me. But
okay.
But go ahead.
So after they do that, everybody's like freaking out. They're like, "Oh my God, this guy's like a real celebrity!" And it's like, "Whoa!" They're like, "Hey!"
But you are a local celebrity. I mean,
I am.
Aside from it, I mean,
but they made it look like I was like a big celebrity, which is really cool.
Yeah, well, you're not in the far market off from being a celebrity in Chicago, so that's good.
That's true. That's true. So then I went into the other room and got at my judges' table, and everybody started filtering into their different tables, and the main food came out, and they started doing their commercials. So I judged all 4 teams did their commercials. They had explained what their company name was, and then why they chose to do what they were doing. Then they did the 30-second commercial.
Were there cool names? Any like cool pizza names? We are pizza. We're the best pizza. Buy my pizza.
There was Community U. There was Pim Pizza.
All right. Well, at least it says got pizza. Community U. I didn't get.
Now here's I could explain it, but that would really eat up all our time. But the one that was the funniest out of all of them was Phil's Pizza with a picture of Phil Collins on the face of the box.
Okay, I don't think you can do that.
Well, I did mention that the royalties would eat them alive. They never make a profit.
Sure.
Which is
if he
one
didn't file a cease and desist just
right
off the bat.
But it was an inside joke because the whole time that they were doing their dinner event and stuff the night before, for some odd reason, the music at the place they're reading was stuck on Phil Collins. All played was Phil Collins the entire 2 hours they were in there. So that's why they did that. It was funny.
Oh, that's good.
So
okay.
I gave him kudos for that. But yeah, it was a great time.
It's the first time. Yeah.
It was the first time I was a celebrity judge, and it was really awesome. And she already told me she's bringing me back.
That's great. So now I got to know, you got to eat the pizza.
Yes.
Okay, now that's a big deal for me. Because I grew up in Chicago.
Yes.
And we can argue Chicago, New York pizza. We can argue thin crust, thick crust pizza. But I grew up on real pizza. And now I live in Las Vegas. So I haven't had real pizza in a real long time.
Now, just because the stuff that they serve came out of a freezer doesn't mean anything.
They were all frozen pizzas?
No,
and they
in
made
Vegas.
Pizzas? Oh, no. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, when you freeze something, the ice crystals get in there and they break the cells apart, and I don't care how well you thought, how well you cook it, if it's flash frozen, whatever, it's still not as good.
That's right.
So, bad pizza here, good pizza here is still your pizza, never mind. Your pizza
bad pizza here is better than good pizza there, yes.
Yeah. So how was it?
Although we have Little Caesars.
Okay. Um, Pizza's pretty good pizza here.
That's
So,
terrible. You
so
say that.
that's
I
gonna
know.
get you. That's gonna set the
Yeah,
bar for you.
I understand.
I think
Two,
they're
two, two
wait,
things that
wait.
stood out.
Pizza just paid money to be a sponsor of a stadium somewhere.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I forgot who it is, but yeah,
Well, it's just like Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, they're
Little
crappy
Caesars, there's a
donuts, but
stadium.
they're huge.
Okay, Dunkin' Donuts. I also heard. Here we go. Gonna get me in trouble. I also heard they don't make them in the stores anymore. They either make them in a central location and ship them out to the stores like Dillard Fryers, which makes sense because the kids that they got hired in today, I worked with you in the donut shop, would probably kill themselves
Yeah.
with frying or burn themselves.
Or kill the other people around them.
Yeah. So, yeah, so they make them in a full thing. So back to, I got to know, how did the pizza taste?
Okay. All of them were decent, but two of them stood out blew me away. One was a vegetarian pizza. I'm a meat eater. As a matter of fact, they even told these people I'm a meat eater. I wasn't even going to bother trying it, but I thought I would try it just because, to me, meat and cheese on a pizza is what pizza is. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. You get sausage,
So,
pepperoni,
yes.
you're good.
They made an Alfredo pizza with feta cheese, spinach, and I can't remember what the other two ingredients are on it, but I ate it, and artichokes. It had artichoke hearts in it.
Okay.
It was probably the best pizza I've ever had. I was blown away.
It's not really a pizza. It's more of a fold over type thing, but it has its place.
Yes. And then another one had a pizza that was made with olive oil, 3 cheese blend. It had obviously sausage, pepperoni, and they had mushrooms on it, which I took off. They were upset when I took the mushrooms off. I said, "Hey, I don't eat mushrooms.
I'm a fun guy, but I don't eat mushrooms."
That's right.
Scott Thomas, fun guy. That's your email address, right? Fun guy.
Yes. So they also put like cornmeal or corn, like for making cornbread muffins.
Yeah. No, cornmeal crusts are really good.
It was phenomenal. I mean, the thing I like the most about it is because we're going through the heat wave here, which finally ended. It's like 94 degrees at the end of September. That's just dumb around here.
Yeah.
I ate this pizza, and it not only was it very flavorful, it was kind of like light. One of the other things I don't like about a lot of pizzas, excuse me, too much tomato sauce. Tomato sauce to me is heavy.
You got a drink with you there?
No, I didn't.
No. Don't die on me. No, but you're right on pizza sauce because some pizza sauces can wreck a pizza, and if they're too thick, it's bad. Unless it's a thick crust pizza.
Correct.
Right, but on a thin crust, the secret is getting the right amount of sauce, so when you pick it up, everything doesn't slide off in that. So, no, I agree with you.
They had done such a good job that when I was able to eat full slices, I ate theirs.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't judged just on the pizza. So you judged them on prep, the commercial, and the pizza?
Didn't have to do prep. I was just watching to see what they were doing. I had to judge them on what's called presentation of their commercial, and then presentation of serving the pizza. I mean, they, some of them were smart, and they put it on the plate a certain way. They put things around the food to make it present.
Okay.
One of the teams just put a wedge of pizza on and gave me a plate. No presentation whatsoever, But yeah, and then of course the taste of the food, and of course I had also judged their game plan or their business plan, that was the concept of it, because one of them was about science fiction. They were going to have the planes, the pizzas delivered by drones and Uber.
Well, Uber already does that.
Yes.
Did somebody mention to them that Uber already delivers food? Uber Eats is called.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I already informed them that Uber's got enough trouble, so they're not going to work. But the drone thing is a pretty good idea as long as nobody shoots them down.
Yeah. or captures them. There is those net guns that have like the 4. They sell those now to catch drones.
Yes.
Like if you have a drone over your yard, you can. There's websites you can go look. You can build your own drone, do your own whatever, but you can build these launchers to, if someone's got a drone and they're videotaping, you don't want to videotape, you can to bring the drone down.
Yes.
Which I thought was pretty funny.
It sounds like fun too. And then of course, just for fun, you could like catch the cat and stuff like that.
Yeah. No animals were harmed during Scott's comment.
Exactly. You know, I'm an animal lover.
I know. And someday we're going to get that bunny on camera.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. He keeps nibbling at my toes while I'm talking.
Got to give him a ramp so he can come up on your desk.
Oh, there we go.
So who won?
The team with the vegetarian pizza.
Really? Okay.
Their
Mr.
commercial
Meat
was
okay, Mr. Meat Eater. Hey, the best pizza is the vegetarian one.
their commercial was the best. They did a real great commercial. Their presentation, they're the ones that put the extra stuff on the plate and stuff. So when they served it to me, it really looked awesome. And it was just well done. They won by 3 points.
Well, I'll give a shout out then to Bob Murata down in Florida. It was one of my friend who lives on the East Coast that got the damage with the hurricane. So
Yes.
Bob, look, another convert. He's a new vegetarian.
No, I just thought that was a great addition to my repertoire.
But you can say that now. You like
Yes,
vegetarian
yes.
pizza. Well, that's good. And then how often do they have these?
About once a month is when they're going to do this, I think.
Okay. Well, that's good. Then we'll have stuff to talk about each month, and it'll probably be different stuff. It won't be pizza every time, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah, cool.
We'll have to see.
Different food. I love talking about food. I like
Oh no! I know what you're going to do now.
What?
What did we talk about in a previous episode about spoons?
Oh, well, we're going to bring that up on an upcoming episode because, believe it or not, we filled up
We're out
all
of
of our
time.
time. So we're going to have a sport episode, and on our sports episode, we'll do that. So on an
Okay.
upcoming sports episode, we will go to the next one. But unfortunately, we're out of time.
Which is good because that means I can practice some more.
There you go. So thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Then please like and subscribe and watch our other videos and other channels. My other channel is the What Happened to Las Vegas Today, and Scott Thomas is a very original channel called Scott Thomas. But there are links on our webpage for What Happened to the World Today. So thank you for watching our episode, and have a good evening.
have a good one.
Baby crazy, hey, and don't you step amaze me.